Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for July. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Aries, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you about the month of July. What do you need to be aware of? What is unfolding? And you can just take this message as anything you need to hear right now in this moment. This can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's get right on into your reading, Aries. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Aries. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what's happening in your life in July that you need to know about, that Spirit wants to talk about, show you, reveal to you. Anything that could help you understand what is going on. Let us see. Tell me about July for Aries, Spirit. What is a theme for Aries in July? Ooh, grace. Number 20, grace, blessing, come to me. Come to me to set me free. Wow, so I do feel that there is like karmic grace around you, Aries. There is something that I feel is releasing you from the worries of something working out, the fears or the stress of not knowing where something's going. There's a blessing coming in for you, Aries, that is going to solidify that you are on the right path, that what you feel like you want to pursue, who you feel like is in your life, or whatever is meant to unfold for you is going to be in your favor. I'm hearing the song Amazing Grace. I don't know, you don't have to be religious per se, but I feel that deeply resonates with someone in a particular way. If it doesn't, it's not your message, but there is some sort of form of grace coming in that is going to make you feel a lot more thankful. You're going to have a lot of gratitude for whatever this blessing is that's coming in. For some of you, you know, I'm looking at this as healing of a relationship, or even going further in a relationship. And this could be a friend, this could be a romance, I feel, for some of you guys. But I do feel, Aries, that you mean a lot more to someone in particular than maybe what you've seen or felt from them. And I feel that there is going to be some sort of, I would say, confession, or I would say declaration of how much someone really does care for you, how much they really do feel in touch with you, how grateful that they feel for having you in their lives. Let's get a little bit further into this. That's a little specific here, but let's see a little bit more into that. Tell me more with this. Hearing messages from Spirit. Oh my goodness, Pisces just got this. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, if you have strong Pisces in your chart, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. So Aries, I just want to say that what you've been worried, stressed over, something that you're hoping will turn out, hoping will play out, unfold, I feel Spirit is sending you confirmation from that over and over again. I do feel that Spirit is sending you, in its own way, numbers, feathers, synchronicities, patterns that are confirming that this is going to be yours, Aries. And I do feel, even if it takes some time to follow through, maybe July 20th or around July 20th, this is when this grace will fully appear in your life. But until then, it's like you worry, you stress, You check your phone to see if that message was sent. You check to see if you're going to get that email for that job you applied for, some sort of application that you sent in. And it's just like the worry and the stress of not having it is kind of what's blocking you a little bit. But time and time again, even when you get into that stressful mode, that fearful mode, Spirit sends you another confirmation. I'm definitely getting every time you look at your phone, or every, multiple times a day, you see some sort of number synchronicity. And I'm seeing specifically 1111 for a few of you, or even 444 that is coming through. But Spirit is very much letting you know that this is happening. This is in the works, Aries. You are on the right track in this. And something fully appears in July that is going to show you were right all along. Now we're going to see what Goddess is coming through for you, Aries, what Goddess has a message for you. And I am reading the description from the book because I believe the author of the book wrote it so beautifully. I want to share her powerful words with you. What Goddess is coming through for Aries and why? What Goddess is coming through for Aries and why? Oh, you guys got Yamaya. Surrender and soothe. Number 35. So Leo got this card too. So let's go ahead and open Yamoya's message and see what message she has for you guys. And I do just want to put a trigger warning out there for a few of you. Her story does contain sexual violence. So just putting that out there for some of you that need that trigger warning, okay? So Goddess Yamoya is the mother of the Araxes, a group of deities originating in Africa. Her name means the one who protects her children. She is a comforting and inspirational goddess who soothes the suffering of all, especially women and children in crisis. She is also worshipped in parts of Cuba and Brazil, where the beliefs of African slaves intertwined with Catholicism in the 17th and 18th centuries. In some cases, like that of the Ubanda religion, the original African spirituality also blended with the indigenous religions and spiritism. Yamoya is also known as Mama Wata, Mothers of the Waters, the goddess of the living ocean, the source of all the waters and the seven seas. Her story is tragic, as her son turned against her in violence and raped her. She cried so much tears, caused a great flood on earth, creating the oceans from which the first man and woman were born. Her story is about inseparable challenges, utter despair, and sadness leading to the creation of something new. Like water, she represents soothing ease and constant change, bringing forth life, protecting it, and changing it as is necessary. She is motherly and fiercely protective of all her children, comforting them and cleansing them of their sorrows. She can be fierce, but she is not fond of violence or aggression. Yamaya's message to you, Aries, is surrender into the fluid and ever-changing waves of life. Be comforted, be encouraged. Float on my waters and I will take you there. Trust that help will be there when the waves get rough. You will be taken to still waters. Embrace your own magical way of being in the world. No matter what you look like, your religion, gender, or age, embrace your inner mermaid and never give your power away. There is a reason for everything you are going through. Sink into soothing waters and trust that all is well. Open your heart and be ready for all you desire to flow your way. Call on Yamoya when you need comforting, for blessings of fertility and creation, including new projects, to bring ease from anxiety, sorrow, and fear. And something I've also learned about Yamoya that wasn't mentioned in the booklet is that she is a giver of wishes and she is a wish, fulfiller. And I just want to say, Aries, yeah, I could sense that anxiety. I can sense that worry. And maybe even for some of you, a lot of changes are happening that you didn't expect, you weren't prepared for, and maybe even completely came to you in surprise. Yamoya is here to help you kind of navigate these waters. And I do want to reemphasize that if there is anything that changed that you weren't hoping for, that you didn't expect, it is for your greater and higher good. And some of you, it's in the way of just, protecting you from something that wasn't meant to be yours. Others of you, you're building your strength. You're building your courage by going with the flow and accepting all that is, knowing that Spirit, God, the universe has a specific catered plan to you. But you know what really stuck to me is creating something out of chaos. And if your life, if things that have been falling apart around you have been a bit chaotic for you, there's something newer and better coming in. And I gotta say that whatever's been taken from you, whatever you felt has been placed out of your hands, that you suffered for, I want to say that Spirit is going to reward you and give you back all that you've lost tenfold. And I do feel, Aries, in July, around that time, you're going to see why certain things had to fall away, why certain people had to walk away. I do feel, even for others of you, if there's a deepening of a relationship here, of a friendship, of someone that wants to reconcile with you, that knows they did you wrong, I think you don't have to accept them back in your life, but I do feel that whatever they have to say to you is going to give you a lot of clarity where they couldn't have given you before. But overall, I do want to say that your life is going to turn around in a lot of ways that if it's been bumpy, a bit rough, grace is coming into your life, Aries. And I gotta say, I still feel that blessing. I still feel in some way God, the universe, Yamoya, is going to deliver you a blessing from all of this that is going to confirm you that everything is going to be okay. Let's go ahead and pull the tarot. Tell me more for Aries in July. Wow, 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward, Capricorn energy. This is coming under grace. Some of you, your reward is going to be the recognition for all that you've been through. Some of you guys, I feel specifically with work, you feel underappreciated. You feel as if you are not given the credit that's due. Maybe some of you had to work double jobs, overtime, had to put a little bit more of the workload in, and yet like you didn't get that thank you, you didn't get that appreciation. You're getting it in July. But even so, like I feel, Aries, that there's something coming in for you that people want to support you, people want to build with you, people want to build a solid foundation with you because you are something special. You are something rare. You are someone that people see has a lot of loyalty, generosity, works hard, and people want to be a part of your crew, be a part of that team. So where maybe you have felt like there wasn't a lot of support, where you felt like you didn't get that, that cooperation, I feel that is happening for you in July now. Through your friends, through your coworkers, people want to help you, Aries. And again, some of you may be winning some sort of award, or you are going to get that application acceptance. You are going to get some sort of boost that is going to make you feel on top again. Tell me more. For Aries in July, wisdom. Wow, the Hierophant energy here. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy again for me as a reader. So I do want to say that this is coming under hearing messages from Spirit. And I do feel that, Aries, as you sit with yourself, as you reflect, as you go through what you've been learning these past few weeks, days, if not months, there's a lot that you are now fully aware of what you can do to be a part of the change you want to make in your life. What you can do to not stay in a place where you are not happy or not accepted or not free to be who you are. You have learned a lot, Aries, that this wisdom is going to carry with you forever, honestly. Whatever you're going through in July, whatever you're being shown in July and rewarded in July is going to provide you with a profound pearl of wisdom that is going to be something to be thankful for. I wonder for some of you guys if there is a mentor coming into your life or a friend that is opening you up to your potential, to all that you can be. Maybe for some of you, particularly like a boss that you have, is showing so much support for you to get to where you want to go in your career. But I gotta say, for most of you, you are spiritually guided every step of this way. And I do feel as you are being shown the signs, Spirit is telling you what to do with the Aries, and you know what to do. If there are more consistencies you want to put in your routine, like I get for some of you, you want to eat better, you want to exercise more, you want to travel more, there's something that you want to do more of that you felt like you couldn't do before. Spirit is empowering you to let you know you absolutely can, and you can stick to it and even be very successful with it, Aries. But a major lesson here that is closing out a cycle and beginning a new one, I see for sure for most of you. These are major life lessons that you're uncovering and you're mastering in the month of July. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, material harvest. Your abundance is pouring in, Aries. I'm telling you that this is something that you have worked hard for, that you are worthy of, and you fully deserve the good that is pouring into your life. And I do feel by the end of the month, you're going to feel solid. You're going to feel like if you made it through this, there's nothing else that can face you that you can't overcome. I do feel for a lot of you, financial success, that pay raise, that boost, that promotion, I'm definitely seeing. Even for some of you with the independent owned business, I see that booming as well. You're getting the recognition for that. Like the reviews are raving. You're getting people who are referring your services. This is a blessing in itself. And that's what I was feeling all along here. And I feel with the 9 of Pentacles too, there may be something you can finally finance for yourself or start investing in that you weren't able to do so before. You are self-made, Aries, is what I'm getting from this. You've had a journey of being alone, but you made it out alone. And you're going to be fine alone, but you definitely have the wisdom, the advice, the closeness of your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors around you, sending you the message of how to make these goals, dreams, ambitions become a reality. But yeah, Yamaya is ensuring that you will be successful. You will be receiving your harvest. You will be receiving your due. And here's the payment that God is providing you, Spirit, the universe, of all that you've lost. Here it is being restored to you by the end of the month in major, tangible, practical, 3D ways, Aries. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. Yeah, so I wonder why I was kind of feeling that reconnection with friends or, groups of people. For you guys in the beginning of the reading, I definitely feel like you guys went into emotional hermit mode. You guys had to go on a little bit of a path on your own to find things out, figure things out. You definitely have been a little bit more detached, but it was for the best. I do feel as if you kind of blocked out all the noise of, even for some of you, I'm getting a feeling that you've taken a break from social media. And that has been really cleansing and helping you get your mind right, especially with all the toxicity that can be on social media. You just had to take a break. And that break got your mind right. That break is giving you more of a connection with spirit and your inner voice to know how to proceed, what to do, what to have faith in. So, Aries, I definitely feel that even if you felt like it was alone, even if you felt like at times it was difficult, I do feel you always trusted in yourself and trusted in your abilities. Even if that was a deeper buried subconscious thing, I feel like you unearthed that. And it's truly showing in July. I'm excited for you guys because I think everything is turning around for you. So let's go ahead and get one more message for my Aries here. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to tell Aries before we wrap this powerful reading up? Anything else that you want to tell Aries? Take a moment, yeah. And it says, stop. Now is the time to rush. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Wow. So I didn't really pick up on this, but for some of you, you have a decision you need to make. A decision that you have been trying to think out, trying to feel out, But Spirit does not want you to act impulsive on this. Spirit may ask you not to make this decision fully until the end of the month where you feel prepared to do so. But take everything in, Aries, all the lessons, all the experiences, whether this is to pursue something, whether this is to leave something behind. I feel once you make this decision, it's going to be pretty final. But whatever you decide, I know for a fact that Spirit has your back and will continue to show you the way. And I do feel with everything you have learned and overcome, you will get to your 9 of Pentacles era, and it's just right around the corner for you. But make the right choices. Do so with all the lessons you have learned, and your success is assured. Thank you so much, Aries, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever's going on in your life in July. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.